Welcome to tonight's What's for Dinner. We are going to be making one of our favorite family recipes, which is lasagna. I have not made this in, it's been several months now probably since I've made it. So I've got a pound of hamburger meat. I'm just going to put a little salt and pepper on to begin with. I'm also going to put 1.5 teaspoons of oregano, which I'm using 1/2 teaspoon, so we're going to do 3 of these. Along with some onion powder, just kind of however much you like. And the last thing we need is about 3 cloves of minced garlic. So I'll do like 3 of these 1/2 teaspoons. And so what I like to do is go ahead and just cook all these seasonings in with the meat. Just brown this up. And then I will bring y'all back once I have all the meat browned. Okay, y'all. I have got our meat done cooking, and I have got what little bit of grease was in there out. Now I'm going to add a jar of my favorite pasta sauce, which is if I can speak. It's the Prego Traditional, and I just love this sauce. I don't know, it's just what I use. I mean, I guess you can use whatever your favorite spaghetti sauce is, but anytime I try to use a different sauce, it's like everybody knows when I change it. They're just used to this one, so I just use the what size is this one? The 24 ounce. So and I like to try to, I don't know, I don't like adding water to my spaghetti sauce because I don't want to water it down, so I try to scrape out as much as I can, and I just kind of let this warm up a little bit, and then we'll start assembling it. I will tell y'all, I use oven ready lasagna noodles, and I needed 9 noodles. I thought for sure I had it, so I didn't buy any. And just now, when I was getting ready to get everything out of the cabinet, I found I only had 6. So I had a package of lasagna noodles in the cabinet, but they were regular. So I'm cooking a few. And we're going to try that because normally, like I said, I do the oven ready. So I think I'm going to put these down in the bottom of the dish so that maybe they'll be okay instead of putting them on top. So we're just going to turn this down on low. Those noodles over there are just about done, and then we will start assembling. Okay, y'all, while I'm waiting for those couple of noodles to get done, I have a bowl here that we're going to make like our filling. So what we use is cottage cheese. I have the small curd, and you need a 16-ounce container, and you just go ahead and put that in a different bowl. I should have had the camera on the other side. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so we got that. Okay, and now we need 1 egg. Put that in there. And then we need a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, just the grated kind. So we're gonna add that in. That should be good. It's a little overlaid, but there was some clumps, so you're just gonna mix all that up. You can hear my timer, so I need to get my noodles, but let's quickly finish getting some of this broke up. Okay. Now I'm gonna start out with about 1/2 cup of our meat mixture here on the bottom. I'm going to spread that out. And since I'm putting the noodles on the bottom, the ones that I pre-cooked, usually I put a little extra just because I feel like it helps cook the noodles, but since these are going to be cooked, this should be good. So let's see how this works because I've never used these. Okay, there's that one. Now we're going to put 1 cup of the cottage cheese mixture that we just mixed up, and I did go in there and try to make sure that all those big chunks were mixed up. So we're going to go ahead and start spreading this. But like I said, normally there would be oven ready noodles that you would have right here, and I prefer those because it's just that way you don't have to use but one pan. Just cook your meat and put the noodles in here in this pan, and it's just really easy. So. But I guess if you like these kind of noodles, you can. You might have to adjust the cook time if you're using these, for the whole thing. But since these are on the very bottom, I'm still going to cook it probably around the same amount of time I normally would. And since it's been a little while, I'm having to look over at my recipe book where I have it wrote down. Okay, then we're gonna put mozzarella. We need a half a cup of it. So I'm gonna just use, so I don't have to keep going back and forth getting more cups. I'm gonna use that quarter cup that I used earlier. I'm just gonna use it twice, so. And this is like what I tend to make. Like if I know we're gonna have company sometime, if we're not already grilling or something and we're just having people over, I'll make this. When Bryce comes home in December, when he graduates, I know I'm gonna be making this for him because this is one of his favorites. So now we're gonna put a cup of this. So now I've got a half a cup, so I'm gonna go back and get a little more. And I know a lot of people, a lot of y'all have even told me that y'all have started making this when I made it in the past. So, and I will try my best to remember to post the recipe down below. And if for some reason I forget, y'all remind me in the comments. Every now and then when I'm doing the videos, I forget to put the recipe. It happens. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. Now we're gonna put the oven ready ones that I have. We're gonna put 3 of those, and you'll see, and I like these because, I don't know, they're the flat ones, and you put those just across like this, and you're gonna repeat. And since you're gonna put 1 more cup, which is basically all of this, so I'm just gonna, and I try to make sure I get, I don't know, spread it evenly if I can, because I feel like, I think the moisture in the sauce and in this kind of helps to cook the noodles. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of think that, because I mean, how else would they cook? I'm going to do another half a cup of cheese, along with another cup of the spaghetti sauce. Now we're going to put the last 3 of my noodles, and then we're going to cover it with the rest of the sauce that I have. Just trying to, as much as I can, to spread it, you know. Okay, now we're going to cover this with some foil. I'm going to bake it in the oven at 375 for about 30 to 45 minutes. What I usually do is I do about 35 and I check it. And if it's not quite there, then I'll do it longer. So we'll do 35 and I'll let you know if I have to cook it any longer. Okay, y'all, I've had this in there for about 35 minutes. I'm gonna check it. And the way I check it is I just kind of check the noodle. See, I can tell it's done. So what we'll do is we'll take the rest of our mozzarella cheese, which should be about a cup's worth, and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Try to do it as evenly as we can. And then we'll put it back in the oven for about 5 more minutes. During that time, I have some like cheesy garlic Texas toast that I'm going to heat up in my little toaster oven thing. And then this will be it. I wish I would have stopped by the grocery store and got stuff for a salad, because I really like salad also with lasagna, but I didn't feel like it. I ran in Dollar General, and our Dollar General doesn't sell produce. So anyways, so put that in for about 5 more minutes. Okay, y'all, I got it out. It's still bubbling. Smells delicious. So my toast is almost ready, and we will sit down and see how it tastes. All right, Peyton, how is the lasagna?
It's good. I haven't been liking Italian food recently, but I actually like it.
She used to love my lasagna, and then she went through a spell. Maybe she ate too much of it. I don't know.
Like it.
Well, good. I'm glad. All right, we're going to head over here to Adrian. Adrian, how is it?
It's good.
He put his jacket on inside out.
It's good.
It's good?
The bread's better.
I say it's good. I'm about to get some more. But, yep. Thank y'all. Hey y'all. Tonight I'm gonna make an easy meal. Just sharing with y'all what we're having tonight. These are the blue and gold chicken breast tenders that are a lot of the FFA departments sell. I know that they sell it, I believe, in Oklahoma, Texas. I'm not sure if all FFA departments or FFA things at school sell this. But anyways, my son Adrian was selling these, so we bought some. So it's just me and Adrian tonight because Peyton is cheering at a football game. Courtney's still at work. So I'm just making 6 chicken strips up for us. And these you have to bake for 30 minutes at 400 degrees because these are not fully cooked. So that's what we're gonna make. I'll show you what sides we have. It's just kind of something easy tonight. Y'all, I was on the phone, so I was kind of showing y'all what I was doing, but it came with some little, I think those are like little fried onions, some bacon, and some seasoning. It also had blue cheese dressing, but I'm not really a blue cheese fan, so I did not add that. I'll just put ranch on mine. And then over here, easy, roasted garlic and Parmesan baby red potatoes. And then I'm also just making some instant Pioneer instant white gravy. And that will be our supper tonight, y'all. Those, and over here got the chicken, and back there I'm fixing to add in the rest of this, just instant gravy. I just thought I would share just in case you need I don't know, an idea tonight. You don't know what you want to make, get you some chicken strips, make you some potatoes and gravy, get you a little salad, and boom. This, I mean, the chicken took 30 minutes because it wasn't fully cooked. But a lot of the chicken strips you buy, oh my gosh, my thing fell down. But that was not expected. But a lot of the chicken strips that you buy are fully cooked, so you don't have to worry so much about cooking them quite as long. But probably could have this dinner done. I could have had it in less than 30 minutes if I would have went ahead and done this, timed it right, but I was on the phone. So, I'm going to remove this from the heat, and we're about to sit down and eat. So there you go. There is my plate. Got potatoes with gravy, my chicken strips, a little cup of gravy, and I made my salad up. I thought about making toast, you know, like toast for like chicken baskets and things. Sometimes they come with toast, but I said, nah, never mind. But yeah, that's tonight's supper. Easy peasy. Hey y'all, tonight I'm going to be making my version of Monterey chicken, but we're going to start out first cooking some bacon up. So I'm just going to put, I don't know, we'll see how many can fit on here. I may not use all the bacon for the recipe, but since I've already got my griddle out, I figured I might as well just fill it up with bacon. And whatever we don't use tonight, we can always heat up and eat another time. So for this recipe, you can fry your own bacon because you're going to use this to top your chicken, or you can buy like the real bacon pieces. I've done that before and used it, so just whatever you prefer. I think I can do one more. As these shrink, they'll fit on here a little bit better. So we're going to start cooking up this bacon. Y'all, I think I've been over here doing this and wasn't even recording. I was checking on my bacon. It's not quite ready. But anyways, I had 3 chicken breasts that I was cutting in half. And I looked up and my camera was not recording. So, I'm just going to double check these while I'm at it to see. I'm not the best at cutting these. So, I'll do the best I can. So these were 3 chicken breasts that I cut in half and was trying to cut some of the fat off. Just checking to see how they look. And I think they'll be fine. So, we're going to, in a minute, I'll bring you back, season this, work on this bacon. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I think our bacon is pretty, most of it is pretty done. I'm kind of double checking it a little just to see. I'm going to let that go just a few more minutes. I was going to take it off, but let it go a few more minutes. Okay. I'm going to start removing the bacon. I just put it on a paper towel, a plate with paper towels, just to kind of help drain some of the grease. And now we're going to use this. I'm going to kind of clean off some of this. But we're going to use this grease to cook the chicken in, give it the same kind of flavor. So, I decided, I wasn't sure how I was going to season up my chicken, but I think I figured out that I'm going to use the Cavender seasoning. I should be using the Monterey chicken seasoning, but I don't have any. So I'm going to just sprinkle this on my chicken, and I'll go ahead and set the seasoned side down, and then I'll just come back and do the other side in a minute. And you can use whatever seasoning you like on your chicken. And what we're doing is we're basically searing the chicken because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. So I have my oven also preheated to 425. I'm going to go ahead, now that it's on here, go ahead and put some seasoning on this side. So I'll be ready when I get ready to flip. So I'm going to turn this up. I had it on about 340-ish. I'm going to turn it up to about 350 now. And then I'll come back in a minute and we'll flip them. Okay, I think we might be able to start flipping them. And so like I said, we're not trying to get these done. We're mainly just searing them for now. Okay, y'all. Now, our chicken's pretty much browned on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and take it. I'm going to take it off and put it onto this plate. Okay, y'all. Now, I've got a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I'm going to go ahead and spray the bottom of it with some cooking spray. And then we're going to put our chicken in there. Okay, next thing we're going to do is just take your favorite barbecue sauce. I've got Sweet Baby Ray's, and we're going to put it right on top of the meat, or on top of the chicken. Next, I'm going to get, sorry, I'm over here making a mess. I'm going to get some of our bacon, and I'm just going to kind of start breaking it up to put on top of the chicken. I was going to cut it into pieces, but I changed my mind and just decided I would just kind of break it up and just kind of lay it on top. Okay, so like I said, you could chop this up into little pieces or whatever you decide. I was just pressed for time and I didn't want to take the time to cut it up, so I just did it this way. Next, you're going to take some cheese, whatever kind. I'm using just mild cheddar. You're going to sprinkle it on top. And if I run out, I'll have to shred some, but I'm hoping I'll have just enough. That's what I hope. Now, like I said, the oven is preheated to 425, and we're going to put this in and we're going to let it bake for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to put it in for 20 minutes and check it, and then if I need to, I'll put it for 5 more. And y'all, I'm about to put these in my little toaster oven. I don't know if any of y'all have been to Texas Roadhouse, but if you have, you know they have the best rolls ever. And now they have these mini rolls, and I've been looking for them at Walmart, and every time I go, they're out. And today, I found them, the last package. So these take, it says 27 to 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and start cooking these now. Okay, y'all, I got the chicken done. I went ahead and made some Velveeta mac and cheese. And then there's the Texas Roadhouse rolls, which came with this cinnamon butter drizzle stuff. Because at the restaurant, they give you like cinnamon sugar butter or whatever. And it's so good. So we're fixing to dig in and give it a try. Okay, Peyton, how did you like this supper tonight?
I really like it. It has a lot of flavor.
Oh, good. How about the rolls?
They taste the exact same to me.
I know. I wish we had extra butter, extra cinnamon butter. But look, y'all, I cleaned my plate up. Courtney's fixing to eat. And we'll get her pin.